Polmont railway station, along with the Edinburgh and Glasgow Railway, first opened in 1842 and became a junction 8 years later with the opening of the Stirlingshire Middle Junction Railway to Larbert via Falkirk Grahamston. The link on the E&G main line with the Scottish Central Railway route northwards to Perth via Stirling created a direct route from Edinburgh to Stirling and Dunblane. The SMJR was taken over by the EGR prior to the opening on the 1st of October 1850, with the EGR being absorbed in turn by the North British Railway in 1865. The North British Railway then became part of the London North Eastern Railway on the 1st of January 1923. The station is also served as a mainline interchange for the Slamarian and Borrisdowness Railway's branch line to Bowness. Access to the branch line being made by a west-facing chord near to a point where Slamanan line passed beneath the EGR. A bay platform once provided at Polmont was for use by branch line trains, though it wasn't until 1933 that services began running here. Prior to that, they had to use a bi-level station further east at Manuel. The branch line service was withdrawn by British Transport Commission on the 7th of May 1956, but it's remained in use for freight until 1975 and has since reopened as part of the Heritage Bowness and Kinnell Railway. The station gained a somewhat unwanted place in British rail history in the mid-1980s, as it was near here that the Polmont rail accident occurred in July of 1984. 13 people died and more than 60 were injured when an Edinburgh to Glasgow express derailed at speed in the cutting just west of the junction after colliding with a cow that had escaped from a field adjacent to the line, which got there through damaged fencing and wandered onto the track. So we'll get started at Polmont with 385113, working the 1433 Scotrail service from Edinburgh Waverley to Glasgow Queen Street via Falkirk Grahamston. Arriving next into the station is 385118 and 385123, working the 1439 Scotrail service from Edinburgh Waverley to Glasgow Queen Street via Falkirk High. While disappearing in the background is 385112 and 385114, working the 1439 Scotrail service from Glasgow Queen Street to Edinburgh Waverley. Next to pass through the station is 385010 and 385034, working 1P43 from Edinburgh Waverley to Dunblane. Nice to get on the curve there. Passing through the station is 43257 and 43299, working 1Q23 from Darlington up SS to Newcastle. Next into the station is 385-106 and 104 and 385-107, working the 1510 Scotrail service from Edinburgh Waverley to Glasgow Queen Street via Falkirk High. And going in the opposite direction is 385-106 and 385-117, working the 1508 Scotrail service from Glasgow Queen Street to Edinburgh Waverley. Next train to depart is 385-108, working the 1513 Scotrail service from Glasgow Queen Street to Edinburgh Waverley. And here comes our train in the form of 385-005, working the 1529 Scotrail service from Edinburgh Waverley to Glasgow Queen Street via Falkirk Grahamston. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed what you saw, click on the 2 videos here at the end screen. Helps out the channel. Also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you are new and got this far. And we'll see you all in the next video, folks, wherever that may take us. We'll see you then, folks.